Jail Channel Extra, formerly known as Jail Channel 3 Extra, but it's no longer called Jail Channel 3, it's called just Jail Channel Extra, because it's an extra channel. I have my main channel and I have an extra channel. That's what most content creators do have, so, you know, and I think it's smart, because then again, anything that you do it, so you're not putting too much on one channel, so you got like one extra, so you can, if you start to put too much stuff, if you're uploading too much stuff on one channel, then you've got, like you said, you can always just upload it on this extra channel instead, so it's good. That's what I like about it, that's what's good about it. And you can put different content on different channels as well, so one channel could be just for certain other particular things you want to talk about, and other can be, yeah. But yeah, I don't know, but I think the problem is I spend so much, I've become so like, I've become so isolated and so, I spend so much time alone that, I don't know, I start to kind of like, I talk about stuff that I wouldn't like talk, I was talking about stuff that I wouldn't like talk about, I wouldn't do it if I wasn't alone, or I didn't have my, like I said, if I didn't have my own, if I didn't have like a camera and all that, my own camera and stuff, or anything like that, I wouldn't make some of the stuff I talk about, I wouldn't talk about in videos, like the sexual stuff and all that, you know, I wouldn't talk about that stuff, you know, I wouldn't just talk about that stuff, you know, if things were different, you know, but the thing is, I've become so isolated and alone, and have so much time. And not only that, it's like these, you know, things have changed. Like, you know, you got camera phones now. You can just make a video. It's just, you know, it's easy to do it, you know. And I talk about the stuff I do, and I go into detail about like sex, talk about stuff I like, you know, stuff I want to do with a girlfriend, kind of thing. And I do it because I'm alone. I'm on my own, so I talk like weird, you know, because I'm alone, you know. Obviously, if I was talking to people, or if I was just to strike up a conversation with people, I'm not going to talk about that kind of stuff, because, you know, I know you should. It's just awkward, and you know, and there's no need. It's just, what's the point? But I just do it because, like I said, lots of reasons. I don't know why I keep explaining myself, but like I said, you know, feel like I'm never going to meet anyone. How I feel in my head, and like how bad my anxiety is, which is also adds up. Which all comes back down to reasons why. It all comes back down to feeling like I'm not going to meet anyone. So, you know, and kind of just like, you know, I've got nothing to lose, have I? You know, it isn't like I'm going to meet anyone anyway. You know, if I ever was to meet someone, and you know, obviously I wouldn't tell her about my channels straight away. But if I ever did meet someone and end up getting into a relationship with somebody, I will tell her about my channels, and then me, and you know, and obviously I'll share all the videos, and it won't matter if I'm having, you know, if I'm with a woman and I'm with in a relationship when I'm having sex with someone I'm having sex with, you get intimate with, and you're really opening up with, you know, you've opened up with already, and you're really opened up to each other, you know, and you talk about that stuff and you share stuff, and you don't have to worry about hiding anything. Then I would show her my weird videos, the sexual talk ones, the ones where I go about piggybacks and all that. And but that's what I'd, if I was, and if I was to meet someone, I probably would. I don't know. I probably would put those kind of ones. Do you know what? I probably would put a lot of those ones unlisted then. So if I ever meet someone, then I'm just going to unlist all those sexual weird videos. I might just unlist them then, because there's no need to have them up then. There's no need, because, you know, I've got a partner, and you know, I'm doing that stuff with her. So, you know, there's no need to talk about it anymore. There's no need to have it in videos anymore. I'm only keeping the videos up whilst why my life is the way it is. I'm keeping the videos up public, because you know, just, yeah, unless something changed, the only way I'd delete. No, actually, I'm never going to delete them. The only way I'd ever enlist them again is if I met somebody, you know. because I won't need to have them up then. I said if I had a partner, I was just living it, and I was just having, it was just, a relationship. I wouldn't need to do those kind of videos. I'm only doing them because of how things are at the moment and my life and how I feel and all that, So yeah, but yeah, I don't know, yeah, but I just don't know. I do know how you talk to people. I know how. I understand that. I know that there's things that you just don't talk about to people. And so you wouldn't strike up enough conversation. I'm not gonna. You'd never ever catch me just talking about that kind of stuff to a stranger, or if I ever actually talking to someone in person, I wouldn't just talk about that. Because it's not. It's not. You just don't do that, do you? And it's not. Yeah. But you can see why I do it, because I have a camera, and I've got a camera. I'm alone. Nobody really sees these videos anyway. So no one actually, in person. I've not actually met anyone or around people that actually who I live with or who I see every day that see these videos. So because of that, that's why I keep them up. That's why I've got the balls to keep them up, because I don't have to have any shame, do I? But if I actually was if I've ever met a person that saw them, it'd be a bit awkward. That'd be awkward. But that's never going to happen. And if it did, if it ever did, I don't care. So why should I? It's therapeutic to talk about it. It feels good to talk about it, And I'm just expressing myself. I'm just expressing my feelings and thoughts, And that's what you do. That's what I loved about you. That's what I love about YouTube. You can do that. That's what I've always loved about YouTube. You can just talk about your feelings and shit. And I know it seems weird and all that how I talk about it. I know it's weird how I talk about those particular things, but at the end of the day, it's still feelings. It's still feelings I have in my mind and thoughts. Still feelings and things that I just want to feel like I just want to talk about, because it helps me to feel better. So it's a therapy. So if it's a therapy and it helps me, then I think it's good to do it. It's good to do it, and that's why I've continued to do it. So yeah.